So hello again. I was just thinking about a couple things that happened the other day, and I wanted to share them with you, and just my 2 cents as well. So, let's see, number one. All right, I'll start with art class. So the other day I was in art class, and I was painting a picture of someone really close to me, and after art class, someone comes up, and they look at my reference picture that I was using to um, like copy or paint, and they were just started like going on and on about how ugly the person was and how big their nose was and all this garbage, and I was just like, what's the point of it? And it was ridiculous. Like, the person, and I'm not just being nice, the person wasn't is not ugly. They're actually like really good looking, and their nose is not big at all. And I don't know. Like, first of all, I'm always confused about hate speech, like, because there's no point to it except being mean, I guess. Um, but, like, the second reason I was just like, I can't stand when people say stuff like, they're so ugly because they have, like, a big nose, or they have such a big head, or, like, they are so, like, just critical things like that that don't make sense to me because there isn't like this platonic like form of anything. I mean, I guess there is in like the theories and philosophy in that in regards to like Plato and stuff. But I mean, like in real life, it doesn't exist. Like all it is like as far as here, like in America, I guess like there's just the media and like like all the stars and everyone and anyone who can afford anything, like for nose jobs and stuff. They all have this idea of this nose that is like perfect. I guess I don't know. I'm rambling about noses, but I don't get it because people are like, your nose is so big, but I'm like, compared to what? Like, if someone had a small nose, like, well, obviously it's big compared to someone's like nose who's small, but like, there is no nose that everyone compares all noses to, and but people talk like that, They're like, oh my god, you are so short, and I'm like, I know like kind of what they mean, like if someone's a short person, but it's like, where does it even like all it is comparing people to other people. Like, they only say you're short because another person exists that's taller than them. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But, anyways, be happy about your nose, whatever size or shape it is. I mean, really? Like, no one can tell you it's ugly and have anything behind their words because, oh, they might whip out a picture of like someone famous or like a model and be like, see, your nose is so ugly compared to this nose, and it's like, well, that makes no sense because that's their nose and what I have is my nose. So, you know, I, you can't compare the two because it's worthless. Anyways, don't get discouraged by popular ideas of beauty or anything like how you're supposed to be or act or dress. So, anyways, super long already. But I had something. Oh yeah, the second thing I wanted to say was, um, I was out with a couple of my friends, and we were at like this little cafe on the side of the road, and minding our own business. And someone drives by, like some car of like college guys or something, and they are like shouting all this stuff, and they are like shouting at my friend, and they're like, "Oh, you fag up," and like all this stuff, and I was just like, "Are you serious? Like, seriously, you're how old and you're still saying stuff like that?" Like, first of all, it doesn't make any sense because it would be me like driving by and being like, "Oh, you straight." Oh, like makes no sense. Like, okay, so you pointed out that I'm gay, like that's not an insult. Just because you're like afraid of it or don't like it doesn't mean that I'm afraid of myself, or I don't like myself for that. I don't know. It's stupid. I think they seriously just use stuff like that as insults because it's easy for them to go along with what like majority of like the population or society's common thought is, you know, like if everyone thinks that, oh, like being gay is so bad or like being gay is like horrible, then it's easy for them to find insults, you know, like it's not really an insult. So, anyways, my friend actually handled it pretty cool. Like, he did something funny. I don't remember what it was, but like, he like turned around. And he was just like, "Oh, I didn't know you knew me," and I was laughing because, I mean, I wasn't laughing at first because those people were so mean. I couldn't stand them. But then he like totally just blew it off. But, anyways, it's still uncool what they did. So yeah. Anyways, it's like 5 or 6 minute video about me rambling on about noses and people and driving by in cars and yelling stupid things. But if you see this and it encourages you, which I hope it will, then my job is done here. So, anyways, enjoy your day and celebrate yourself. And yeah, hate speech is pointless and don't listen to it.